first part of today's math lesson, we'll be looking at polyhedra. So polyhedra is the plural form of a polygon. And what a polygon is, it's a three-dimensional shape where each face is made up of a single polygon. So if we look at the word polyhedra or polyhedron, it's made up of two parts. Poly, which means many, and hedra, which means faces. So for example, when we look at a shape like a pyramid, is a kind of polyhedron. And if we want to look at the different parts of that pyramid, we have a face, we have an edge, and we have the point where edges come together are called the vertex. So our first activity today, you'll be making some polyhedra. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass out some different kinds, some different sheets, and you'll be making different shapes, different kinds of three-dimensional shapes or polyhedra. On your shapes there'll be some pictures that you can start by coloring in, and we'll use this later today when we look at tessellations. The other thing we're going to do with our polyhedra is we've got a sheet here for you to fill out, and using this sheet we're going to discover something called Euler's formula. So what you have to do is look at 5 different kinds of polyhedra. You need to count the number of faces, the number of corners, and the number of edges. To help you fill out your chart and count the number of faces, corners, and edges, we've also included this sheet, which gives you kind of a see-through view of some different polyhedra. Once you finish filling out your chart, the student should be able to see a formula, a relationship between the number of faces and corners and the number of edges. If they've counted correctly, the students should be able to see that the number of edges is equal to the number of faces plus the number of corners plus 2. So for example, face of a tetrahedron is 4 faces plus 4 corners is 8, and that's equal to the number of edges, 6 plus 2. And this is Euler's formula. Faces plus corners is equal to edges plus 2.